What is up guys, Sportshot here, and today we are going to be showing you why FPS is so important in Krunker, because it can greatly affect your movement and how your slide hopping works. And if you have a lot more FPS, it will definitely make you have much better movement, and I'm going to show you how that works and how to fix it in this video. So let's just get right into it. In Krunker, FPS is tied to your speed, or actually no, speed is tied to your FPS. You can go faster getting speed boost off of boosting off of corners if you have higher FPS. Now if you don't have as high of an FPS, you will simply just slide around a corner. Now I'm going to show you the difference between 60 FPS and around 300 to 400 FPS, because this is what I record at right now. Alright, so we are going to go into our game and turn our frame cap to about 110 FPS, and that will limit it to about 80. So we're just going to keep adjusting it because the frame cap isn't actually accurate for some reason. So it's 70. So I have to put this at 70 and it should give me about 60. Yeah, there we go. So we are averaging around 60 FPS and the game doesn't look very smooth, but you can see here when we are sliding, we actually slide in one direction, and turning with our camera doesn't really do much. And we aren't be able to actually like slide hop off of corners here. We just keep going in that straight line. So if we keep going in this line, we won't stop going this way. Now we might start going this way because I'm looking this way. So we might go in a sort of a curved line, but we won't go directly on a 90-degree angle and be able to turn off a dime. So now that we have a new map loaded, or it's the same map but a new game, we are going to put our frame cap down to 0, which will make it go unlimited. You can see here now, not only is the game a lot smoother, but we can turn off of a dime like we did before, and also B hopping will give us much higher speed boost. Before, you can see that before we were getting an average of about maybe 12 to 20 speed, and you can see down at the bottom in the two numbers we are getting anywhere from 40, maybe even up to 50. You can see there it just went up to 60 speed. Now I don't exactly know what the units are, but yeah, this is a giant speed boost. It almost multiplied it by 3. And also you can see that when we do turn, we turn almost instantly, and that can help you when you're trying to get around corners quick like this, so you don't just keep sliding in the same direction, and you can jump down into cover, stuff like that. Now what I was talking about with the speed boost when you jump off of a corner, I'm going to demonstrate it right here. So you can see that we are going to be going straight right across this muzzle line, or the shot line right here. So if we keep going straight and then we turn, we get a noticeable little speed boost. So yeah, let's do that again. And you can see that when you B-hop off of a corner or off of a turn, you get a little bit of a speed boost, which can help you build up your speed, and it starts building up an accumulation of speed over time, and that's how some people are able to go like the speed of a jet around the map. Now I'm not great at doing precise B-hopping, but I am pretty okay at it. So yeah, you can see that the FPS definitely has a giant difference here. And a few ways that you can actually increase your frames in the game, which are your FPS. You can download the Krunker client, which is when you're in the game, you can just click this little download button right here, and it will come up with the installers, and you just install it normally as you would any other program. Or if you're already getting really bad FPS in the game, what you can do is you can go into settings, and then you can go into resolution, turn that down to maybe 1 instead of 2, and it will make your game speed up a lot. You can see my game went up by around 100 FPS just by turning the resolution to half, and yeah, it does look a little weird right now, but the game runs a lot faster. Now if we want to turn this down to maybe a quarter, that's when things start looking really weird, and you can see that my frames aren't affected as much as they are from 2 to 1 as they are from 1 to a quarter, and that's because right now it's not even really rendering the graphics as this. I think it is just a post effects, because you can see that the UI is just the same as it normally is. And our last few ways to maximize FPS in Krunker is you can just go in here and mess around with these settings, turn on low spec, and your FPS will go up quite a bit. You can see my FPS went from around 350 to 400 just by putting that on, and there are a few different settings just basically make the game look as low quality as you can, so that way it doesn't have to render any special effects. Now I do have a whole video going over this, and I will link that in the description on how to make your FPS better in Krunker. And other than that, that's going to be about it for the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Anyway, that's going to be about it.